Ah. Never prepared to see myself. Welcome in, guys. Y'all beat me to it. I'm over here starting stream. Is it that size? Yeah, I think it's that size. I don't know. It felt a little too big. I just had strawberry milkshake from Del Taco. Good stuff. Yo! That's good. That sounds good. Milkshakes. I went for ice cream earlier, and it was really good. Sorry. It was really good and everything, but it was like super duper sweet. And so after that, we drove home, and it was like really hot because I sat in the back seat, which backseaters will know. The back seat is the oven, and so I sat in the oven and like I knocked out because it was so hot. And then I woke up and I was all sweaty, and I was like, ooh, gross. Oh man, what have y'all been up to? Let's see. Hanging out with your dad? Very nice, very fun. Yeah, we went out with my dad, and he was like low-key kind of like, why'd you tell me all last minute? And I was like, I'm sorry. Because I found a, what's it called? Ice cream sandwich place where like they bake cookies and they have like donuts and stuff, other things that you can make ice cream sandwiches out of, and then they have ice cream there too. And so you assemble it, and then they add toppings and stuff, and it's really cool. And they're really big, and they don't really work as actual ice cream sandwiches because they're too like greasy. So you can't actually like eat them like a sandwich. But they were still really good, but they're really sweet and pretty big, so it would have been better if I'd like split mine with someone, but me and my siblings all got like one each, and so it was a lot. It was very sweet. It was very good. I don't regret it, but oof, very sweet. Oh man, it's been so hot these past couple days. I keep wanting to like jump into a pool, but I can't swim, so there's no point in going to a pool. Well, there is a little bit of a point. Because then you get to cool down and you get to like stay outside, and it's very nice. Ooh, I found a red velvet ice cream sandwich not too long ago. Oh, for real? By who? Like Bluebell? Or what is it? Blue Bunny? Are those two different things? I know one of them is Bunny and another one's Bluebell, but I don't know if it's Blue Bunny. I think that's also a thing, right? I don't know. They could be owned by the same company and I wouldn't even know. Oh man, ice cream is like, it's so good. Personally, I kind of like frozen yogurt better. I think it's because it's like softer and like less hard to eat. I don't know, but they're both pretty good, and it's very fun because then like it's an alternative because some people are lactose intolerant, and frozen yogurt for them is like easier to digest, and it tends to give them less stomach issues. It still gives them a little bit of issues if they eat too much, but like most people can't eat a lot of like, you know, sweet treats, so normally they're kind of okay at limiting themselves. Hi, best friend. Hero Brian joined the guy. Welcome in, Hero Brian. Hey, Antonio. Welcome in. That's from an Asian place. Ooh, an Asian place. Oh, I didn't know they did that kind of stuff. That's cool. Is it good? Was it good? Did you try it? He said he ate it, right? I found one not too long ago. Was it good? I'll be chatting more in a minute. I'm loading the lawnmower on the trailer. Oh, nice, nice. No worries, no rush. Take your time. Don't get hurt. I know that type of equipment can be like kind of big, and just don't get hurt doing that. My dad one time, here's a lore drop. My dad one time, he had a lawn mowing business with my brother, and at one point they were like, he knew better, but he didn't do better, and so it had gotten clogged where the blade is, and you know, it's a blade and it was still on, so you know, you shouldn't stick your finger in there, but he did. And so his finger, you know, slice, and luckily it wasn't completely off. It was held on by something. I don't remember if that was a bone or what, but he had to get taken to the emergency room. And you know, I of course wasn't present. I was just there whenever they went into the house, and he was holding his finger in like a bloody napkin, like not completely off of his hand, but there was like very visible blood on the napkin that was like surrounding his finger. And I was like, are you okay? And he was like, give me a second, Mija. And then they were talking, and then they got him to the hospital, and he still has all 5 fingers, so I'm pretty sure it was fine, but definitely not a good idea to do. Oh man. But nah, you know, I'm glad you just stick your finger and it'll be fine. It costs 1 extra trip to the ER. Trip to the ER. Oh man. It's so funny. Because, like, on the one hand, you know, you listen to stories like that and you're like, oh, well, how could they be so goofy? You know better than to do that. But you still do it in those moments because it's like, oh, I know better than to pull the bottom book from this tower of books because then the entire tower will collapse. But you're still going to pull it because what else do you do? Unstack all the books? That takes too long. I'll just take my chances with the concussion, man. That is, if you're thinking through that pattern, we're not doing good. We have to at least acknowledge that we're not doing good. 1,000 years search crack my neck. Oh my god, dude. You ain't got nothing on me. Oh my gosh. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. Sunday, I have a very, very awesome thing coming. Two very awesome things, but you only get to see one because the way the internet is. Oh man, we're gonna surprise. Yeah, it's fine. My dad doesn't watch my streams. We're gonna surprise my dad because for Father's Day we wanted to take him out, but he didn't really want to go out because he was like, no, the places are gonna be crowded, and honestly for that type of stuff we can just celebrate any other day. So just, you know, plan something and then, you know, just like then we'll just hang out another day. Don't worry about doing it specifically on Father's Day. So we're like, okay. And so we were like, what type of stuff are you interested in? Because originally I wanted to take him to like this cool, not really museum, it's more so like art installation kind of thing, but it's not a temporary thing. But he was like, nah, I didn't really want to go out, and he didn't seem all that kind of into that, but he had mentioned like, oh, I heard they were having a special at a water park, and I was like, okay, so he wants to do like a water activity or something more summer themed. And so what we did was we bought a dog pool, because dog pools are like not gonna pop as opposed to the kiddie pools, and I didn't want a plastic kiddie pool either because those like melt, or they're just kind of like a waste of space. You can't fold them and put them away, you know. So I bought a dog pool, a PVC dog pool, and then we got a bunch of like water balloons and the like quick filling ones, so like the bunch of balloons or whatever. And then I bought like an extra pack of water balloons, and so we're gonna like fill all those. We're gonna have like 1,000 water balloons if we actually fill all of them, but we're probably gonna end up with about 500 because filling them takes a lot of time. And so we're gonna fill all of that, put them in the pool, put some water in the pool, and then we have water guns. And so we're gonna have like a little, and we bought a water slide too. It's gonna be fun. It's been a hot minute since like we played with water just in the backyard, you know. Normally we go to like water parks or something. Not really water parks, more so like the public parks that have like the water installation things that turn on in the summer, or like public pools and stuff. So normally we do that, but it'll be fun to like have a nice change of pace to where it's at home and it's still like fun. Sure about that. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm the strongest. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say I'm the strongest in the world, but honestly, I can't even say that. I can't even say that ironically, because no. Oh man, a grasshopper could beat me if they tried hard enough, which is inspirational to the grasshopper, but it's not great for me. But yeah, it's been so hot recently. I know I keep saying that, but it is. It's spicy. You can't walk outside without being like, oh man, if only I could bring an AC unit with me. Oh man, it's been fun. We're gonna wait till 15 to start. 7:15. I was reading the military time. I have one clock that shows me military time, and then another one that shows me, or not really military time, it's the 24-hour format, but I always call it military time. And then I have on my computer that shows me the regular time. So I always have to like do math, and the reason that I have it like that is because like a very specific way that I think. So I used to have trouble keeping track of like how much of the day was left, because numbers like 6 p.m. or 6 a.m. or 7:20 p.m. or 4:30 p.m. You know, I was like, ugh, it's in the afternoon a little bit, I guess. You know, it was really hard to differentiate time, but whenever it's in a 24-hour format, for me at least, right, this is what works. The closer we are to the 24, that means the less of the day I have left. And I know I shouldn't be technically counting it till 24, because by 24 I should be asleep, but I usually stay up anyways, and so I'm usually like, the closer we are to 24-hour, then that means like the closer we are to ending the day, and so I have to finish everything before then. And so it helps me keep track of like what all I have time for, because if I want to start a new project it's going to take me like 4 hours and it's already like 2300, I'm like, I'm not going to be able to get that done today, but I can tomorrow. So yeah, it helps me keep track of that, and I've gotten a lot of comments about it, like, well, why do you use the 24-hour format? Then you gotta do math and you gotta figure it out, and you gotta, oh, it's 1900, what time is that? It's 7 p.m, silly. Because I know how to do math, and also because I've gotten so used to it. What's 1600? It's 4 p.m. because 12 plus 4 is 16. It's good. It keeps my mind sharp. Look to my eyes, feel their pain of the innocent. Not the pain of the innocent, but all the people that woke up in the morning stubbed their toes. The people that stepped in the grass without shoes and there was like the little pointy things in the grass. Oh, I hate those. There's like 3 different types of pointy things that I know of. There's one where it's the little triangles and those are like a death wish. Those are pointy regardless of what side you step on them. It's horrible. And then there are ones where it's like the ball, but they're soft. And I think that's usually because they just haven't dried out yet. And so those aren't bad. Those I don't have any beef with. But as soon as they grow up and they mature and then they get hard, then it's no fun, because then they harden and then it's like super spiky and they get stuck to your socks, which is, you know, it's fine with the socks because it's just a matter of like pulling them off. But when you step on them barefoot, it's over. It's over. I get that with the time. My phone is regular, but my smartwatch is military time. It's so nice. It's like, because like on the one hand, on the one hand, people will comment about it, but on the other hand, you know, like it works. In my head, it works. So then I know how close to the end of the day we are. If I say at 8 p.m., hey, do you want to go to the store, you know, at 2000, then people are like, oh, no, it's kind of late. I'll understand because there's like 4 hours left of the day. But at 8 p.m., 8 to 12, but like 12 doesn't ring any bells in my head. It's like, oh, it's 12 is like also the middle of the day. So it just doesn't do the same effect as like 2400. So yeah, it's nice, but it is confusing because there are times where I'm like, oh, what time are we at? 1600. What? Oh, I gotta do math. 4 p.m. Got you. As opposed to the easy. It's a little bit easier with the regular time just because of how long I've been using that system as opposed to the new one. But I will say the new system is pretty beneficial. Military time for the win. Oh my gosh. There was something that I was trying to remember. What was it? Oh yeah. So the other day I went to Dollar Tree, right? Or $1.25 Tree. And they were selling these boxes of 100 count chalk, right? And it sounds too good to be true, because if you ever go to like regular art stores or just like regular stores, $2-3 for a pack of like, I think 15 max chalk, both white and color, right? Not in the same box, but separately. So it's like $2-3 for a box of chalk. And I'm talking about the Crayola chalk, not the $1 chalk, right? So I went to the dollar store, 100 chalk for $1.25, and like that's a pretty good steal. And I have a little chalkboard in my room, and I have chalkboard paint, so I could like make a whole nother chalkboard. I was like, that's a pretty good deal. So I bought 1 box of each, right? Because they had a color box and then a white box. And you know, oh, it's too good to be true. It is too good to be true. It's very much too good to be true. Because I had another box, and it was, like, I hardly use the chalk, but still I was like, just in case I magically run out of chalk. I tested them out. It's like they're not chalky enough to where it's very vibrant, and the colors aren't vibrant at all. And then they're so inconsistently made. They have like they get more narrow towards the tip, and not like a pointed tip. I'm talking about like just more narrow to where it's uneven. Like you can tell it was a manufacturing error. And that's probably why they were $1.25, but still, do I regret it? A little bit. I could have saved myself a whole $2.50, but also now I have so much chalk. So, you know, it's not that bad. It could be worse. I could have spent like $10 on chalk and then have it also be bad. So the good thing is I didn't spend $10, but the bad thing is I spent $2.50 that I didn't need to. So yeah, be careful with stuff like that. Oh, it's too good to be true. It probably is too good to be true. Oh man. Have you seen Ghost Rider movie? I think I did like years ago now. I was like, how long would that be now? I was a different age, so I'm pretty sure it was years ago. I don't remember much about it other than Nicolas Cage was there and he turns into like a skeleton with a flaming head, and something about justice, like he does justice. He's like a vigilante, I think, and he has like a chain and he rides a motorcycle, and I think he wears a leather jacket. Like that's all I know. I don't know the actual premise anymore. To be fair, when I watched it, I didn't really pay attention to the actual premise. It was just kind of like, oh, it's on, let me see what this is about. Right, it's about that time. I'm launching the game before I switch the screens. Let's hope everything works. Whoa, just like that, just straight into the game. Okay, let me fix up OBS. Make sure everything works. Okay, uno segundito, por favor. Where is it? It's been so long since I used the screen, look at it. Let's see, game, The game, this one. Come on, pull up. Oh, it might be because I have it. No? Well, that's no bueno. Let me get the audio going at the very least. Okay, well, the audio works. That's good. Okay, then in that case... Oh, it worked. It worked. Let's see. There we go. Oh, I do need to move just a tiny bit up. There we go, and then... There we go. Now we can appreciate the game audio. Alright, let's get this thing started. Okay, let's see. I have not played this game. I downloaded it like months ago. And then I was like, ooh, this looks fun. And then I never played it. So I think it's just like a platformer. And it's called Deliver to Whence You Came, I think. Ooh. Oh, nice. I can just move it. Oh. Go. Oh, I can hold. I can aim too? Oh my god, I can aim. Well, this changes everything. Go. And go up. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. No. There we go. Da. Up. Up. Hmm. Maybe if I just shoot it up in general and then stop it. Shoot it up. Cool, cool. How do I... Oh, I can double jump. I probably could have gotten through that if I just double jumped up, but I didn't think about that. Ah, it goes straight down, doesn't it? Oh. Can I get this back up? Let's see. Eh. I'm stuck. Excuse me. There we go. Ah. Eh. Eh. Just like soccer games. Eh. 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 I know I can get this through there. It's just like... I know there is like some level of precision to this, but I don't know what. So for me it's just like random things. It's like those puzzles where you... where you gotta... whatchamacallit. Give me 1 second, okay? I know it's kind of weird to pause mid-stream, but give me 1 second. As you can hear, there's something in the background. Let's see. Okay. So everything, yeah, okay, everything's on. Sorry. Had to take care of some issues in the background. Let's see. Oh, where is everything? Oh yeah, I brought it back up. That makes sense. It's called the Ghost Rider. Yeah. I think he dies and that's how he ends up like that, right? And then he's like, oh, those people that killed me were really, really mean. So I'm gonna... Let me just restart and then I'll just shoot it straight across. So I'm gonna like give them a good taste of justice or something like that. Eh. How do I thought I could double jump. Oh, I can't. Okay. But yeah, I believe he's a vigilante. Welcome in, Brendan. Lurk. See. Okay, there we go. And then I can't get back up, so... Okay, so the goal of this level, I guess, is to not fall in... Oh, almost just jumped right in. There we go. And then if I can just get this up. The music is very nice, it's very calm. I think it may have been a mistake to come inside of this hole as well. Let's see. Let me double check the controls. Left click does something and backspace is pause. Oh, there's a... I don't know why I pressed space and was like, oh, that's a pause button. Okay. And then right, left. Left click does something, but it doesn't say what yet. Okay. Do not fall in the hole. Do not fall in the hole. Yo! I did it. First try. First try. Easy peasy level. Oh, that was just the tutorial phase. Look at that. He kicked that thing. Oh, that wasn't me. Was I supposed to go that way? I was so scared I was gonna die. I was like, what if I wasn't supposed to do that? Alright, where is my package? I'm assuming I'm some type of like postman or something. I don't think there was any like, oh, you're this from this land and you're trying to do this. I think it was just like, look at this cool game. It's a platformer. What's the point? I can do the cannon midair. Dan, 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 dan. Let's see. What could I do with this? Okay, the restart button works everywhere. That's good to know. This one, and then I can jump to this one, and then I can do this one. There we go. And I think I can make that jump. Specifically here. Yep. Left click, throw lure. A piss, 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 piss. A piss, piss, piss. Can I do something with that? What can I do with that? Oh wait, can I like step on them? What? Oh my god. That is cool. That makes sense now. I didn't even notice all these weird textures. Does it work with the gray ones too? Oh my god, it does. They're like slugs! They're slugs! It's just slug terrain! That is so cool. It makes a weird sound too. Slugs, go! That is so neat. I love that. I love new mechanics. I don't know if they... Oh, I can make tunnels too. Go that way, slug. Ah! I've been eaten. Oh. Here. There we go. And then there. Oof. That is so cool. That is so cool. Oh, crap. No, come on, man. Go that way. That way. And then right click. Right click. Stop it. Give me my thing back. Run! Run! No! That way. Go. Go, 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 go! This isn't fair. Let's see. If I get y'all over there... and scoot over there. Oh, wrong button. Scoot them that way. Should be able to let me through. Because the point is I need this slug out of the way, so maybe over there? There we go. That way. No! That way. I just get trapped in this. Uh-oh. Okay. That way. Good. And then you this way. Well, that is not at all what I wanted to... Wait, maybe I can make them bring it this way? I don't know if that's really possible. Ay! Dang. Bring meal. Oh, that's the message it gives me if I get too close to the exit point. Gotcha. Okay, and I need you to go that way. Cool, I just closed myself in. Go that way, go that way. Have I told you you're very pretty? Thank you, Antonio. Really appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's see. Up. Out. Perfect. Lift me up. Lift me up. There's no slug heads right here, so I can't really... okay, I guess I just need to bring a slug head over here. I don't want to move that. Okay, let me move them that way. That way. And then you go this way. No, I need you to go away. And then go further away. And then I'll bring this slug up. There we go. Now I can get out, kind of. Ooh. I don't want it to fall back into that. Uh-oh. Eh. There we go. And then go... Oh. That was the wrong button. It's okay. I can do this. I'm big brain. I could totally do this. Go into the ground. Make a terrain again. Please. There we go. You go that way. No, I need you to go that way. Well, that's okay, what if I just... Yeah. Let me just restart. Was that easier than before? Bruh. All that for nothing. Give me terrain. Perfect. Kind of. Just a little bit. I just kicked the slugs, like, move. Right there. And then make the slugs come that way. And make a tunnel. Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! Did I just get eaten? No, I did not. It's okay. This is fine. This is exactly what I intended. Just as the prophecy foretold. What could I do to get myself out of this? I'll be honest, I think I messed up. This way? No? Okay, that way? Okay, let me just... There we go, perfect. And then be very careful. There we go. Again. Oh my god, this isn't fair. This way. And come up. Yay! I didn't get stuck. Okay. And then jump. And it's like stairs. Easy peasy. Welcome in, Cora! Today we're playing Deliver to Whence You Came, which is a platformer. And all that I know about this is that this ground thing, the weird texture, is slugs. It's free game on itch.io, by the way. And we can make the terrain move by giving them bait. And our goal is to deliver this package somewhere. I'm not sure where yet. But somewhere. Go. Go up. Further up. There we go. Now I can get through. Kick it through. Or maybe just make it go away. Then kick it through. There we go. Oh, I forgot I could kick it. I was like, why isn't it moving further? This way. Welcome in, Godzilla! This is a platformer I've been sitting on low-key. Because I downloaded it a while ago from itch, and then I was like, yeah, I'll play that on stream, and then I didn't play it on stream. And so I've just been kind of sitting on it. But it's not disappointing. I'm glad in my ability to pick out games. How am I doing today? Pretty good. Pretty good. I can't think of anything particularly bad, so I guess that means I've had a good day. Very busy day. I did have one of my siblings comment, like, how are you able to keep up with your day? Because I told them, because they asked me, right? They're like, oh, hey, you know, what all do you have to do today? And I was like, well, that wasn't supposed to happen. I was like, oh, you know, not I was gonna say not much, but that was a lie. Because I realized I had like 7 things to do today. And they were like, you know, you've gotten really busy since you started doing content. And I was like, yeah, but it's all fun work. They were like, yeah, but I just can't imagine how you keep up with everything. And then I realized, oh, it actually is a little bit much. But it's, I know it's kind of cheesy, but it's one of those type of jobs where it's like, if you enjoy the work, it doesn't feel like work. And so I've been enjoying the work, luckily. So I'm having fun. Go! Be free! Yo, it worked. Go. And then I'll go down too and hope it's... Okay, cool. Okay, so these don't look like slugs. Yeah, because they're not slugs. There we go. So I've made a mistake. Oh, you. I need to get you up here. This is so cool. No, come back. Come this way. Look. Look, another one. Over here. Look. A piss, 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 piss. A piss, 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 piss. There we go. You could go back that way, you know. Come a little bit further down. Not perfect, actually. There we go. Perfect. Great work, buddy. Okay, I need y'all to move. Go that way. Perfect. I will need y'all in a bit. Let's see. Oh, how are you doing today, Godzilla? Forgot to ask. Has the day been treating you well? Hope so. Hope so. Anything exciting happened to y'all recently? Have y'all won any Nobel Peace Prizes? Prizes. I was on the phone with like a phone line customer service representative, right? And I told them my name and they were like, oh, it sounds very Latin. And I was like, yeah, it was. Okay. That's good. That's good. As long as nothing bad happens, usually that's something to at least like have a sigh of relief about. Because I'm sure we all know the day can take a turn for the worse very, very quickly. But they heard my name and they're like, oh, it sounds very Latin. And I was like, oh, well, yeah. But then I realized my name, like, isn't really very Latin. Like, it's not a very Latin-ish name. It's not like Maria, you know? And so they were like, oh, well, yeah. And I was like, oh, well, yeah, the story of how I got my name is actually my grandpa was trying to say a different name, but the phone line cut out. And so it sounded like this. And so now that's my name. And they're like, wow, that's so interesting. And then they told me a little about themselves. And I was like, wow, that's so cool. And that was it. And then they gave me my account number. And then I was like, okay, have a nice day. Bye. Actually getting things ready to stream myself. Yo! Just letting my phone charge. I keep wanting to buy shoes, but I can't muster to click buy. I can't muster. Oh, you can't you can't click buy. I felt that. I do that a lot. There was this really cool tip that I learned from you know, a TikTok where everyone usually learns their stuff. And it was like, oh, if you're never sure to make a purchase or not, what you could do is leave it in the cart for 2 days. And if you don't remember after those 2 days, then you didn't need to purchase it. But if you do remember, then go ahead and buy it. And then it makes you feel less guilty because then, you know, it was like something that you legitimately felt like you needed to buy. Which I think is a pretty good piece of advice because I always struggle with, oh, am I, you know, is this really something that I want or do I just want it right now and then I don't actually want it, you know? And so it's a good way for me to like feel like, no, I legitimately wanted this thing. There are some like, that was so rude. There are some exceptions that I make. Like there was a recently Technoblade, they did a merch drop for him and where he collabed with like a bunch of creators and stuff, and so I got the one where he collabed with Philza because I was like, that's so cool, I have to get it because I missed out on the Arctic Empire one, which I'm still sad about, and so I feel like I could justify it because I missed out on that one. No. There. Perfect. I should try out for FIFA because that was amazing. Let's see. I see these Burberry shoes and I want them. Oh, nice, nice. I don't remember what Burberry is. I know I've seen the brand somewhere. I think they make wallets too? I could be wrong. But yeah, I think whenever you say that, I think leather, so I think they do like a lot of leather work, don't they? Not like specifically leather, it's just I think that's like close to the fabric that they use a lot. Or at least that's a fabric that they make me think of. Was it supposed to go down though? Oh, it was. Pog. Oh, well, that was unfair. That was just uncalled for. There we go. And then go that way. That way. That way. Yeah, they make wallets too. That's what I've seen. Oh, it just clicked. They make perfumes too, or like colognes and stuff. My dad has he loves a good cologne. He has a whole collection. And so I've seen it because he showed me them like, oh my god, look, they're so good. This one smells so nice. And I was like, yeah, it smells so nice. Like, it doesn't smell bad. It's just, I'm not really a big cologne person myself because too much cologne gives me a headache. So I can't walk through a big portion of a JCPenney because it all just smells like cologne and stuff. Scoot that this way. Scoot that this way. Perfect. Scoot that this way. Perfect. Amazing. Me and the slugs. Me and the slugs. How do I get this that way? Perfect. And then come this way. Scoot it that way. A little bit more. Perfect. I think I need you to get closer. Too much perfume gives me migraine, so I feel you. Yeah, it sucks because like some of them smell good, and I know that's like a very popular gift to give during like the gift giving season, but could never pick it out. I had a friend one time that was like, oh, can you come with me to pick out a good, I messed up, a good perfume for my mom? And I was like, pal, you're asking the wrong person. I cannot possibly do that without getting a huge headache. And they were like, oh, do you mind just like coming with me so that we can so that I don't have to go alone? And I was like, okay, well yeah, I could do that. I could do that for you. Up. Perfect. No, come. Okay, I guess we can go around. There we go, come this way. This way. Perfect. Up. And that way. Up. And that way. Perfect. Up again. I need you to scoot closer to me. And go, come this way. Perfect. I like how they made the light kind of like indicating the radius of it so that you know when they're affected by it. To help us better aim and such. Very cool, very cool. Up. Yippee! Get that. Get that. There we go. This one. And then come over there. I need you to scoot a little bit up. Ah. Okay, that'll work for now, I guess. And then scoot that way. Perfect. Now come this way. This way. Perfect. Come this way. Now come down. And go that way. I'm glad they don't give us like a limited number of these, because that would not be good for me. Let's have you go down, and then I'll have you go down as well. You were not supposed to go that way. Okay, I can have you turn this way so that I can control you more. That way. Go that way. That was a horrible turn, actually. Go that way. No, no, no. You're gonna make me go back. The only cologne I wear is Creed. Not too strong, but it lingers faintly for a while. Oh, that's good. I saw a video one time and it was like, here's how to tell, you know, like which perfumes are like the good perfumes. And she talked about like, oh, I used to buy body sprays and stuff, and you know, those don't last anything. Like you sneeze and suddenly you smell like sweat again. But apparently like the names indicate, like, you know how they have like what is it? Or the toilet or something like that. Toilet. And a bunch of different like names for it and stuff. So apparently that indicates the amount of perfume oil in it. Oops. And so then you can see which one. The one with higher perfume oil basically is the one that lasts the longest, so it's a way to indicate which ones are better. My job called me today and had asked if I could work on my days off. I was like, no, I'm good. That's a mood. I left my job recently because I got another offer, and so I went there because they were paying me more, something that I was interested in, so I was like, alright, yeah, I'm out. And the last week that I was there, oof, let me tell you, it was a whole thing. So originally the assistant manager and the manager were both going on vacation around the same time, but me and the other person at the other office who basically had the same job as me, we were both like, hey, we're leaving. And it wasn't like we talked to each other and we're both like, yeah, we're out of here. It literally just happened to be around the same time. Because I'd already decided because of other stuff, but she was also like, I don't like this job, I'm leaving. And so they were like, oh no, what do we do? And so they tried putting out listings of like, oh, you know, we're looking for people to do this job for us. And the applicants that they got either weren't qualified, which is like not hard to be qualified for if I'm being honest, or they just like weren't a good fit because of background issues or other things. And it was this whole issue with this one applicant. It was crazy. But they chose one girl because they were kind of desperate, so they were like, oh, her. And I was like, okay, you know, she seems pretty nice, and she was very cool. But I trained her for the first day, and I don't know if I was too honest, because honestly, my goal with training people is, you know, really get them prepared for what role they're going to be filling in the office, because that's something that I wish someone had done for me. If they told me, hey, these are all the responsibilities that they're going to give you from day one, I don't think I would have been working there, and then they could have saved them the whole issue of like me being there for a couple months and then deciding, hey, I actually dislike this job strongly, so let me leave, you know? It would have saved them like a decent amount of time, and me a decent amount of time. But so that was my goal with training. And so probably didn't do a good job. I'm back, my best friend. Welcome back, Antonio. But I was like very honest with her. I was like, hey, you know, this is what they're gonna have you do, and you know, it's really only you doing this. But you know, along with all the bad, I didn't just, you know, talk down on the company. I talked them up to. I was like, well, you know, they give us this, and then everyone does help out, so it does help with that, but at the end of the day, you do all this stuff by yourself. She was like, whoa, it's kind of a lot. And I was like, yeah, and honestly, that was a part of the reason why I was leaving, so so she was like, oh, okay, well, thank you for being honest with me. And at the end of the day, they were like so pressuring her to like stay, but she was very cool. She knew what she wanted to do. She wanted to become a pilot, and I thought that was really cool. And she knew all the steps too, like, because most people, whenever you ask them, oh, well, what do you want to be, or what do you want to do, they're like, oh, I want to do this, but, you know, I still need to look into what I gotta do, what I gotta study and stuff. She knew exactly what she needed to do, and I know vaguely of it because I'd done activities similar to that before. Not I was in training to be a pilot. That's something to note. But you know, I'd done the AFJROTC and stuff like that, so, you know, they kind of vaguely mentioned like, oh yeah, you know, you need to go to pilot school and you need to be enrolled in this, and in order to actually be a pilot, you gotta do in this, and so this is the easy path to do it since y'all are already in this type of program. Move, please. But yeah, and so we talked a little bit about that, and then at the end of the day, they called her in and they were like, so what do you think? Do you want to stay? And they even like, you know, closed the door, the boss closed the door, and they like spoke, I say that in air quotes, they spoke about it. And she was like, no, you know, I don't think this would be a good fit for me. And she was saying that since the beginning too, that she knew, because she had been working at the airlines beforehand. So at my place, they don't pay that good. In their defense, they do provide like a bunch of snacks in the office, and we do have like regular days off and such. It was a Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. And, you know, like 4th of July we had off, and then they got out early the day before 4th of July. So, you know, just basic regular holidays, but it wasn't like, oh, well, I think they did pay you on the days off, but they didn't pay you enough, and then they gave you a lot of hats to wear, and it wasn't like a job where you should be expected to wear a lot of hats, because like if we're working in the development industry, then I'd understand, you know, we're all programmers and stuff, but at least you get paid decently there normally, unless it's like a passion project. But for this, they just didn't they didn't pay that well. And so with the amount of stuff that they would give, it's reasonable that people were like, this just isn't paying me enough for the amount of work they're putting me to do. But yeah, it was wild. At the end of the day, she didn't want to, she was like, no, you know, that's it. And then she texted me after, because we exchanged numbers, and she was like, I really want to thank you for being like so honest with me, because it would not have been a good thing for me to, you know, stay there and waste people's time. And I was like, yeah, no worries, you were cool, you know, wish you the best of luck. And that was it. So maybe I'm not the best at training people when I'm leaving a position, but I mean, to be fair, I didn't say anything, like I didn't lie about anything. Snack, sign me up. Trust me, I would say the same thing, but after, you know, a bit of time has passed where you've had like positions that, you know, oh yeah, free snacks, but also, and then like a bunch of asterisks. So there are moments where everything else will cancel out the excitement for free snacks. Free snacks can't cover up everything. But yeah, very crazy. Well, that's not very fun. Okay, maybe if I just move them all out of the way and I move you this way, and if I can get that straight down, then I should be able to get it the way I need it to. Let's see. It's like one of those puzzle games, like the traffic jam games, where they're like, oh, can you unblock all the traffic? I hate those ads for it. I like free snacks, so trust me, it did make me want to stay a little bit. Because the new job that I'm gonna have, they're like, oh, you know, we expect you to bring lunch. And I was like, okay, you know, I can bring lunch. My old job had free snacks, but only the owners were allowed to eat them? Well, then that's not really free snacks. Oh my god, no, I've never had that, luckily. Had a couple positions. Welcome in, Albion, by the way. I saw you and we were like, Albion! But I was like, oh, yeah, free snacks. Because that's not free snacks. That's just, they have the owners had snacks. But yeah, no. I've always had positions, well, not always. There were plenty of positions that were like, oh, you know, sometimes we'll bring stuff into the office and everyone can eat from it. But sometimes very rare. And the one position that I had do that where they didn't even have a break room, which, you know, like isn't the end all be all, right? Because that's fine. It was more like a customer service job. You can always ask for forgiveness later. Take them now, ask for forgiveness later, yes. Oh my gosh. I was gonna tell a joke about that, but you know, it'll be funny. It's not super bad. So we once had a principal, right, in one of the schools that I went to. What are those? We once had a principal that said that, right? He was like, you know, you can ask for forgiveness now. No, do it now and then ask for forgiveness later. Well, that's horrifying. Did I just get eaten? What? Wow. Oh my god. It's not what I expected to happen. All that work just to become a slug. That makes sense, though. That's why everything is slugs, and that's why you don't see any, like, places or whatever. That's weird. That's crazy. Oh, I forgot. Oh, no, wait. It is doing the right thing, so it'll be fine. Whatchamacallit? Let me add an audio. So the principal was like, oh yeah, you know, do it now and then ask for forgiveness later, which is fine. But he got in trouble legally later because of basically other stuff that I can't really go into because, you know, it's not my place to say. But it wasn't like, oh, just a little, oh, you know, a little traffic incident. It was something really big that, you know, spread into rumors around the school. And so, yeah, I don't know about that type of advice because it came from that type of person, and I don't know if I want to go down that route. Or I do know that I don't want to go down that route. My job that I currently have usually buys lunch for those who work doubles. Oh, I think that's kind of cool, but I usually regret working doubles. Mood. Usually when companies are cool like that, they're like, oh yeah, you know, if you want to work for us more, we will, you know, like reward you. Like the company that I worked for, whenever you could work through your lunch, like they wouldn't be like, oh, clock out for lunch, but you still gotta work because, you know, that's illegal. But they would pay you. I mean, of course, right? But you know, you would get overtime, and you know, overtime pay is good. But it wasn't fun, and then like we barely had enough time as is to actually eat. I mean, I say that, but we had an hour, right? That's like cushy job time, you know. So I would always get to like go places, not like very far places. If it was like past 8 minutes, then I probably shouldn't go, because then I wouldn't have time to actually go through the place. All right, we're gonna continue off where we left off on this one. It's been a hot minute since we did this one, but I can't even remember where we were at in the storyline of this one. But yeah, now I've been lucky enough to always get some type of lunch, except for that one place that like didn't have a set. Today you'll be playing. Oh, it didn't save. It didn't save, did I? They didn't have a break room, and so I just had to eat in my car. Or normally I wouldn't eat during the entire shift, or at most I would get out like a pack of Pringles and a water bottle and just eat that throughout the shift. And it was not fun because it was a clay studio, so we didn't really have time to sit down and eat. There was always like people walking in. Ugh, this controls. Let me lower the speed of the mouse. There we go. Okay, so from what I know, I think somebody died on this one. We played it a bit last time, but basically the story that it gave us somewhat. So right now we're a photographer, right? So we're doing like a morale boost photo calendar for these people, these astronauts. And they're all like kind of, ooh, you know, let's not talk about this. Let's not talk about Bruno, you know, that type of stuff. And so, you know, of course you're like, well, what happened to Bruno? And there's like fighting amongst the people. How do I go down? Oh. Can I not shoot from below? No, I don't want to. But they're like, oh yeah, you know, don't talk about this person because you know what happened to them. And it's like, what happened to them? And we don't really know, and I think that's the point of this game. I want to get a good shot, but I don't know how to lean down. I swear there was a way to like crouch. But yeah, you can dress them up and stuff, so it's a, you know, it looks like it was advertised at least as like a, ooh, silly, goofy, like, look, we're taking pictures of people. Oh yeah, I can interact with them, make them pose and stuff. That's cute. How do we zoom? Is there not a zoom button? Ooh, I can do exposure. Very cool. I like very like low contrast shots because they look good in my opinion. I forgot to leave chat up. Yeah, cheers, playing the fun game again. Great choice. Yeah, I never got to finish it, and I've always been like curious about it, like who died. Like literally though, who died? Zoom, there we go. What does FLT mean? No, not that one. Oh, it's filter. Key is the background, and then I don't know what that is. Oh, you can zoom in like that. Okay. Oh, right, field of view. I want to move a light closer to here. I don't know. And then let me move this to get that shot in the background. There we go. I like corner shots, but since this is a calendar shoot, it would be better if she was in the center. Oh, if I scoot this closer to her. If I scoot this closer, then I could do a little more down while still getting the key. There's still like a hard shadow on the side of her face, and I don't know how to fix it. Maybe like that? Let me bring you this way. That may be a little too much light, but then again, I'm no photographer, so who knows, who knows. Maybe, nope, wrong one. Right there. Go, and then from there. She still has like a weird shadow on her face. Where's that coming from? I know there's a way to like actually rotate it. Let's see, best friend. Yes, Antonio, what's up? Right there. Let me lower the exposure, maybe that'll... Let me put a filter on it, see what I can do. I kind of like that. And then field of view. I think that's good. Oh, she's like blinking. The fanboys would love it, but I'm just not doing my girl justice. There we go, that's cute. Perfect. It's like space theme, I'm assuming, so it'd be good to stay in that theme. I've been said to state my name for the camera. I'm Roser Fabricat. But you aren't recording, are you? This is not a video camera. Are the surveillance cameras in studio? Sorry, I'm not at my best right now. That's scary. Barely slept for 5 hours. Yesterday I had an unscheduled late training with Kalpin. I think he has some sort of issue trusting women. He keeps saying I'm too green. It's grinding me to the bone. Nothing much, but I have a question for you, my best friend. What's up, Antonio? I'm sure he wants the best for the mission, but whatever, not your problem. I'm sorry. Do your thing. See, like, they have, like, beef amongst themselves, and they don't really, like, tell us what. Let's see, this is February, so let's put her in a blue suit. Blue jumpsuit. I think she was already in a blue jumpsuit now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see. What is that? Monocle? Eh, not a monocle. Yeah, let's pose her with a spaceship. I think that'll be cute. That's it? That's the best you got? Okay, I think I can work with that. If I do like a really close-up shot, it'll kind of look like she's handing it to you, and then it'll look like one of those kid shots, like, oh, POV, you're a kid, and you know, she's like trying to inspire you kind of to be interested in space and stuff, which is a very like long reach, but like that's what it makes me think of, at least. Key. Oh, I kind of like that, the moon. Field of view. Oh god, I'm finally back. Welcome back. Hope you didn't have any, or too much trouble, I guess, loading in the lawnmower, right? Yeah, I can scoot this further to the side. And get this closer to her. Did she turn or did I turn? I may have turned. I feel like I'm moving too fast. Let's get this back. I don't want too much of a glare against the background, then it looks unnatural. Oh, let me fix the filter too. Oh, that's kind of cute. In like a weird way. Let me fix the exposure too. Ooh, she's heavenly. She's an angel. And too low of exposure will make it too dark. So I just think something like that I think would be good. I put the wrong one. I got that done fairly quick when my dad wanted to ride around the farm. Let's get a little tractor ride. She blinked. I don't like it. Okay. There we go. She's not really looking... I chose the wrong button. I was gonna say she's not really looking at the camera, so... Oh, I should reshoot. Wait, it lets me shoot again. Sweet. I want one where she's kind of tilting exactly. Exactly what I wanted. Perfect. Can't imagine a big farm. I can't remember when's the last time I went to a big farm. Actually, no. I think it was like last October. We went to like a pumpkin patch thingy. Hello, I'm Div Lisange, or Lisange, proudly representing France on the mission. Nice. Super pumped, I tell you. This is going to be the hardest mission I've ever been on, but I'm up to the challenge. I mean, usually it's challenging enough on the technical side of things, but knowing that this time we may be expecting interference from a third party. From a third party? Who'd have expected the space race to reignite after so many decades of crisis? Lisange, shut the fuck up! Yes, sir! Son of a bitch. Okay, photo time. Make me look good, alright? Alright, bet. Scary. And then there's hidden stuff over here. Have you visited Princeton, Texas? No, I've never visited Princeton, Texas. There's like a code. And I don't know like what it could be from. It's a rainbow. And a rover. A bigger rover. Can I make him like ride the rover? That'll be fun. And then like this in the background. How do I rotate it? Hold space to rotate. There we go. It'll look like Photoshop, but in actuality, it's just floating behind him. That's fun. And then go further back. I'm gonna have to really zoom in for this one. I wish there was a way. Can I scale it? No, but I can make it go further away. How would I get a shot where this is floating off in the background? Let's see. Release to change rotation axis, rotate yaw, rotate pitch. Okay, I don't know what any of that means. Maybe I can just like run it through him. Oh no, I can't. I was gonna say then I can make it look like he's driving it. Actually, if I do this, then it does almost look like he's driving it. Just a little. Wait, then I can put it on top of him. Wait, I'm a genius. Okay, all I need to do is figure out how to rotate it again. Let's see. Okay, actually, I don't need to rotate it because I'm so smart. There we go. Wow. Nope. He blows a kiss at it too. No. I think that... No, that looks kind of weird. I can't decide. What you playing? I am playing, I think it's called like International Space Agency. Let's see. ISA, International Space Agency Calendar Photo Shoot 2023. And the premise, supposedly, is, oh, you have to not shoot, right? But like take photos of all these space people, astronauts, space people. And then they like make it for a promotional calendar. But it seems like everyone's on edge. And so it kind of sounds like maybe someone died on a mission or something. There's some type of space race going on. And like the whole team is very tense. So we don't really know what's going on. And then I don't know what that does. If anyone does photography, what does PWD stand for? Because I have no idea. What's HGT? There it is! I was looking for that. All this time I was like, I guess I can't shoot that. No, I can. Damn, now I'm invested in the lore. Same! There's like a secret safe or something. That means like, I guess I'm supposed to get a code from them or something, but I don't know what. Because like in the back with all the props and stuff, there is the safe and it needs like some type of number or something, but I don't know what it could, like what number. Is it like a date? They haven't really said many dates, so I can't imagine what it could be. Let me change the key. Oh, they have a Bahamas one. I feel like that one's new. Let's see. I feel like the woods are new too. Well, I feel like this one was there before, but this one looks new. Oh, that'll be kind of cool. And then go up to here, raise it a little bit, move this because it's leaving a shadow. Still leaving a shadow, so let me move this way. Go, move that way. If I angle it correctly, it won't leave as much of a shadow. And then maybe field of view right here. You can't really tell what's in front of him. Who should visit me and I wear a mask? That'd be fun. Meet and greet. Let's see. I keep getting stuck on the light. See, because on the one hand, I want to progress through the story to get more of the lore, but on the other hand, I'm like, I want to take a good photo. Let me scoot the center one forward and angle this one to, in theory, reduce the glare, but honestly, it's not doing much for these shadows. I guess just right there. That should be fine, right? There's way too much shadow. Maybe I can do something with the filters to take that off? Let's see. Filter... I was gonna say, that filter looks kind of cool. It's a no filter. I would actually spend hours trying to get the perfect photo. I feel you, because it's like I don't I don't like doing things half-assed. Well, not really that, right? Because there is an argument to be made about doing things half-assed, because there are some things where either like moments in your workplace where you don't get paid enough to really do a good job. If they wanted a good job, they could pay someone more to do it. But also there are other things where it's like you will never have the motivation to get them done like fully or perfectly the way you want to, so then you should just do them like as best you can. Oops. You should visit me, I'm wearing masks. It'd be fun. Let's see. Yeah, that's kind of cool, I guess. Because like cleaning rooms, for example, it's not good to leave your room too unclean for too long, but you know, it wouldn't be bad to get like half of it done. Kalpin Balakrishan, pleased to make your acquaintance. I know exactly what you mean. I have to half-ass my uni assignment, otherwise I won't finish them on time. I feel like some of them are like automatic pass as long as you complete them. And so moments like that, it's good to, you know, just kind of half-ass it for now. Have they properly debriefed you on the purpose of this photo shoot? No, they have not. I didn't think so. Creating a charity calendar is but the surface. I'm going to explain it bluntly to you, because those pencil pushers often get lost in the formalities. Make us look venturesome, make us look human and approachable, but especially make us look like someone you'd forgive after a tragic accident. See, this is where I'm like, what did they do? What did they do where they're like, please, this has to make people want to forgive us? No questions, you are professional, right? Make sure to bring out those emotions. Oh my gosh. You know, there's only so many accidents you can make people forgive you for through stuff like this. So I guess this wouldn't be... Well, no. Maybe this one to make it look more fun. And then what do we have for that? We could do... Oh, maybe a book? Why would it be skeleton, though? Why would he have a banana? You know, that's a good question. I'll put him on a stool. That doesn't make any sense. Can I unassign an object? Venturesome and insanely forgettable, totally doable. Oh my gosh. I guess I'll just like shoot for a silly one on this one because I don't know how to take away the object anymore. Do this way, and then I could add some props to the background to kind of make it like, ooh, look. It's not even October. This one's what? I've done 2 so far, so this is January, February, March. This is March's calendar. Maybe I can change it to something like, what is it? March? What is March known for? All I can think about is a March hare from Alice in Wonderland, but I don't even know what that stands for. It's supposed to have like some symbolism, right? I don't know. What is March known for? I think of clovers. Let's see. There's this, but that looks kind of like it's fun to stay at the... Oh, that's just casual wear. That makes sense. Okay, in that case, I can add glasses. That gives it like a softer personality, and have him also reading a book. It makes it seem very professional. Oh, I just have to assign a different thing. That's all I gotta do. What other poses can he do? Yeah, that's fine. And then the key. Not cloud. I think the grassy one would be good for you. There we go. And then field of view. I can zoom out a bit. Perfect. And this way. Now that leaves a hard shadow. There we go. And then I can move this way just a little bit. Field of view a little in. It's not super convincing, but I guess it does the job. Let me take away the shadows right here to make it look less artificial. That didn't do anything for the shadows. Try to maybe look him similar to a celebrity. Oh my god. Stick around, some spare loose chain. Oh my god. That's what that bot thing does. I'm working on a Ford van tomorrow. The guy ran it out of oil. Now it needs a motor. Uh-oh. Not the motor change. I know those you have to get like a big lifting system and then lift it. And like, yikes. Yikes, I would imagine a guy with a van not checking the oil regularly. A lot of things. But given who he is, it doesn't surprise me any. Uh-oh, it's one of those people where it's like, yeah, I knew you would come in eventually for this type of stuff. Let's see. Maybe over here? It does nothing for these hard shadows. Maybe I need to change this light. I guess that's fine for now. Maybe I can change the filter too. There we go. Filter. That's... I was about to say, that filter is good. It's literally no filter. He's a Yankee too. That means he supports the Yankee team, right? That's like a baseball team, right? Yeah, that one's kind of good, I think, if it's April. I know nothing about sports, so I don't know what that means. I just think they're like a New York sports team, right? I could be wrong. I'm Colonel Benedict Winters. Take a picture and kindly fuck off. You know, you're so mean. This one needs a lot of dressing up in order to make him look nice. And let's have him do like an alien pose. That'll be popular with the kids. He's from Vermont. Be right back. Okay. Stay safe, Godzilla. What is this? Is a coffin? What's Vermont known for? Honestly, I have no idea. Let's see. You can do spaceship in the background. And then like this. And then make the light shine from here. So he never shuts up. Oh my god, so I guess they're like really talkative people? That's crazy. I like physically cannot talk for too much time, because during that day that I did training, my coworkers were laughing and they were like, "You've talked more today than you ever have the entire, like, all the months that you've been working here." And then the day after that I had a sore throat and a fever. And so I think that's my body's way of telling me, hey, don't do that again. Let's see. I think I'll leave it with none and lower the exposure. Go. That wouldn't be a bad look. Let me center it a bit more. Oh, right, I can make him pose. What would an alien look like? Whoa, you're giving a little too much to the camera, sir. I think that's good. Feels like a video game. Let's move the light, make it more dramatic lighting. Ooh, actually, if we get backlighting, that'll make it a lot more dramatic. Which I think would be cool. There we go. Get some nice hard light. Where's the autofocus? There we go. Yes, if the word annoying was a person, he's it. The man looks like toy aliens from Toy Story. For real, for real. It almost looks like a game screenshot. I kind of like it. I think that one's very cool. May. It's my birth month. I think that fits. I think that's a good photo. Oh my god, it's a dog! I forgot. The wolf. The bark bark and the woof woof. He's so cute. He's just a little silly goober. Can I assign him something? Yes, assign a halo. What more could a dog need? Actually, didn't they have like a tragic accident? Can you assign the gun to him? Oh my god, that's adorable. Let's see, what else can I give him? Monocle. No, that's too much. I could give him a little pirate hat. That would be so cute. Can I also give him like this stuff? Oh, I can't. I thought they were gonna make like a dog version of it. That would have been so cool. Oh my god, that's adorable. Let's see. Starfield screenshot soon. No way he holds it in his mouth. That's adorable. That's cute. I know, it's so cute. I'm trying to find like the perfect... Okay, got it. I want a cactus in the background. Like right here. And then I want him on a stool. Sign. This isn't fair. Okay, let me just like reassign him the pistol. There we go. And then fix this up. Put it more in the background. It's a little too much in the background. Put it right there. And then I also want a barrel. There we go. Can I make him go on top of it? No. But I can... Oops. I could rotate it, but now that'll look kind of goofy. Let's see. Do a barrel. I mean, the real question is, why is a barrel next to a cactus? But we're not asking the real questions. Well, we could do like a stack of barrels. That wouldn't be bad. Hold space to go into rotate mode. And then I want to rotate it to where it's laying on its side. There we go. And then 1, 2 right here. And 3 with it on top. Perfect. That looks kind of like a stack of barrels. And then what else? Not the pumpkin, not that. Oh, a boulder. Perfect. It's not a boulder. It's a rock. I think behind the cactus would be good. There we go. And let's see what kind of background I can do for this. That should be good. And then do this one, go as far down as I can. There we go. That is the cutest little guy I've ever seen. Let me fix up the lighting. Make it work more towards the center. Bring this forward, a little bit skewed to the right. This one can make up for the weird cast shadows just a little. There we go. Now let me change the key. I wonder if they got a dog just because of whatever accident they did to make everyone forgive them. I think a desert would be good. Doesn't really make any sense, but... Oh, it's so cute! I mean, this would be it. This would forgive everyone. Perfect. Perfect. Just perfect. Let's see. My favorite month when you visiting me in Princeton, Texas. 3 years from now, exactly. You know why? Because of summer? No, because we get together on the calendar. Haha, of course. We women need to stick together, right? We're already shipping off too much testosterone to space as it is. Real talk, I don't know if I could survive Calpin out there if you weren't here. Yeah, a bit too much of a boy club, the agency. They're always keeping things from us, those three. Yeah, it's not fair that we're always the last to know about the mission updates. Who are they always talking to anyways? I don't know, but I saw how Calpin and Adib got into a fist fight 2 nights ago. I just hope they don't bring that kind of toxicity on board. Yuck. Anyway, happy thoughts. We don't want to bring all the gloom into the calendar. Right. I'm ready. How is it in Texas? I've been thinking about coming there one day. Yeah, how is it? It's hot, right? It's like a... Not really... I mean, some parts of Texas I think are deserty, right? Because, like, I think North Texas, if I'm not mistaken, gets snow. And then South... What is it? Never eat sour watermelon. So, like, southeast of Texas is very humid. Because it's by the bay, I want to say? I could be wrong. I'm not a weather person. Alright, what do I have them do? Let's see. Let's do casual clothes for Roser. I don't like your casual clothes. Let's do Samantha in casual clothes. I guess it's okay. And then what kind of poses can you do? I want y'all to interact with each other. That'd be fun. Y'all both like, ta-da! No. 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 Well, this is kind of not working. Okay, let's just do one with wings and the other one with, like, the Cupid bow. I don't remember who I assigned it to. Yeah, that'll work. That's cool. Yeah, kind of like... What month are they in? Let's see. We've done... May was Orion, so this one should be June. I don't know why there would be a Cupid in June. Let me see. I don't know why, but that's the cutest way I've ever heard someone memorize North, South, East, West. It's the only way that I remember. Because it's either never eat sour watermelon or never eat sour worms, I think. That's the way that everybody would repeat it, so it just stuck that way. What do they do with a banana? I like that. That's very, like, approachable, you know? They're like, haha, like they're holding a banana and the other one's holding like a Cupid bow. They can't possibly hurt anybody. There we go, and then up the height. Go. It would be cool if I could like move them, but I don't think can you face the other way? No, they can't. Okay, I just gotta work with what I got. And then swap. Let's move the key. Flower field looks a bit weird. In the UK we had a few, but the main one that stuck with me is never eat shredded wheat. Which is really plain boring cereal. Oh, for that reminds me of it's like Wheaties or something, I think. Or there's another one. I think it's like frosted wheat. And those, okay, weird opinion on those, right? So basically what they are is they're like these like wheat cereal, like little squares of wheat. And I eat them just dry. So it has like this like frost on it, like that's what they call it, but it's just like sugar on top of it, and they taste really good just dry. And you're supposed to eat them in cereal because, you know, it's just wheat, it's really dry, but I really like it without milk, just dry. Does it have a tiger on the cereal? Frosted Flakes? No, it's I swear it's like these squares, because Frosted Flakes are like the flake, right? And those are like corn, it's like corn cereal, but it's literally just like these little, they almost look like bales of wheat, but they're just like squares, literally that shredded wheat but with sugar. That's what I had growing up. Oh my gosh, the Frosted Flakes are the ones that I'm talking about, because those smack. But specifically, okay, if you eat, no, I really don't like it with milk, because I was gonna say if you eat it with bananas, but no, it doesn't taste good. It just doesn't taste the same. Right there. Yeah, I think that's good. It looks kind of goofy, but I think it's fun. I'd love to eat cereal, but my stomach doesn't like it. Oh, for real? Like, in general? It's crazy. We can't trust Samantha. Why? She's the best. She's the nicest of the team, that I say. Precisely. She's putting thoughts in everyone's head. Are you sure you're not just jealous of her performance reviews? Those performance levels are outlandish. She must have tampered with the test some way. Let it go, Calpin. It's not healthy. You always end up obsessing over every minor detail when you get competitive. I don't know, this time is different. Look, you're my best friend. I'm always going to watch over you. The only thing that matters is the mission becomes a success. And stop fretting about those dreams about fucking up in front of the whole world. Okay, damn, just called him out. You're right, I'm sorry. Thank you. Now let's person work, alright? Big smiles. We are ready. What month are we in? Let's see, we did... I think we just did July, so now we're in August. So that's like very fall, autumny. We can do like a cute little farm-esque thingy, I think. That'd be fun. Let's see. Maybe I'm getting Frosted Flakes confused with Kellogg's Mini Wheats. That's what they're called, Mini Wheats. Yeah, those. I like eating those, but dry. And then like the strawberry ones, I don't like the strawberry ones. I don't think I can drink milk because of my syrup. Oh, it's the lactose intolerance. I felt that. It's weird, like with all the intolerance and stuff, because like you can just become, so like you can get allergies. Like you can be born and not be allergic to something, and then later on in life you become allergic to it, and I just think that's completely unfair. Because then, like, you know, you grow up with one thing and then all of a sudden your body's like, oh, you can no longer do that anymore. Like, that's not nice. I'm glad I haven't gotten anything like that, but I've had friends have stuff like that and family have stuff like that, and that's just like, it must suck. It must suck. Go. There we go. That looks fun. Ooh, yeah, I could do like literally the same thing. A bit more exposure, I think. And I need some light to get rid of the shadows. There we go. Perfect. Literally my whole family either has stomach issues or have had brain surgery. Oh my god. That's a good photo. Okay, now we're in September. What's in September? What's in September? Oh, he's just quiet. Bro, they literally put you with the dog. You should be ecstatic. My stepdad used to love lasagnas and marinara sauce, pastas, pizza, and no, he can't stomach any kind of tomato sauce. It's tragic. It scares me. Oh my god, that's horrible. One of my professors in college, isn't this guy adorable? Oh, you love him! I wish I could bring Orion with us on the mission. I mean, it'd be great for morale. Oh, the doggy. Oh, I know you want to come, puppy. But it's not safe for you, my friend. I hope there comes a day in which animals can accompany us on missions. Everything would be easier. I feel bad for my team, I truly do. They're my best pilots and engineers I've ever had the honor to serve with. But I only know discipline and tough love to keep the team in check. I'm too old to learn new tricks at this point, but the future is bright. I have high hopes for Samantha. I truly believe she's going to be a great commander one day. She knows how to do things differently. She's managed to see beyond my tough act and has become a great counsel and friend. I can't connect with the newer generation like Roser especially. It's as if Roser speaks a different language altogether. She always evades me, keeping everything in her tiny journal, always taking notes. Ahem. Look at me, rambling on. It's good that this is my last mission. Retirement is due for this old horse. Shoot ahead. See, I wish people like that were more honest, because if they were just open about the shit that they feel, we wouldn't hate them as much. Because it's so easy to be like, oh man, that guy's mean, I don't like that guy. But the moment that they're like, oh, you know, like, I really appreciate that they do this and they do that, and, you know, it's very admirable, then it's like, you're nice. You're actually nice. You just need to show that. Let's see, what should I have them do? The puppy is on a stool, so it's equal footing. So we can have like this going off in the background, and let's see, and then that would be fun. Oh yeah, the professor basically got like a meat allergy. He couldn't eat like beef or chicken, and I think he could only eat like fish and stuff, which sucked. But yeah, that sucks. This isn't fair. What do you do for like moments where like that's all you like, and then just no more of that? There we go. Let's see. Alright, wake me up when it ends. My dad used to eat cereal every day, but when he got a hole in his colon and he... Whoa, that can happen? Is it because of the cereal? I did not know that. That changes everything. Nah, I don't want it there. There we go. Nah, that's too close. There? I think that's okay. And now it's too much to the side. I think right there should be good. Nope. Dang it. Right there? Oh my gosh. Nope. See, and then got brain surgery because it was falling out of his skull. Holy shit. Damn, you know what happens on the last day that they talk about it being their last day? This guy's gonna die. Oh! Don't say that! Don't say that! That would not be good. That would definitely not be good. Let's see. He's a weird one. For the longest time I thought it was a troll. My mom's allergic to cheap, poorly mixed metals. It rashes out on her skin, so rings and necklaces are expensive. Oh, damn. Yeah, I felt that. I know whenever I was getting... Because I have a double helix piercing in my ear. And so there was always like a lot of like, oh, you know, be careful with which earrings you buy, because some people are like super sensitive to different metals, and that's crazy, because for me, like, anything works. Like, I don't have any allergies to it. That's good. But now he works every day. Oh dang, just from that straight back into work. That's... On the one thing, it says something about capitalism, and on the other hand, it's a testament to how I think a lot of older generations especially just kind of like got so used to like dusting off their pants and continuing on. It's like, no, go take a rest. Are you okay? It's crazy and kind of sad when you really think about it, but what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? Get it, Colonel, get it. Let's see. Oh, he's so cute. He's just a little guy. Where's the autofocus? It looks a little goofy, but I think that's fine. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Well, thanks for the stream, Paprika. I'm gonna go stream for a bit. Hope the rest of the stream goes well. Enjoy your stream, Godzilla. Hope you have a good stream. Let's see. Ooh, it's October, spooky month. Ooh, spooky season. Are you going for a Halloween vibe, or is that too obvious for a renowned photographer like you? Zanjay, come on, let's get this over with. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir. For God's sake, take a chill pill, Winters. Excuse me? You heard me, old fart. This is a fucking photo shoot. You've got no authority here. What? It's alright, Roser. Let's just get this over with. Fucking amateurs. That's what you all are. Shut up, Grandpa. Go break your hip before taking off or something so we can properly do our jobs out there, okay? Roser. Are you going to take a photo or what? What the fuck? Oh my god. And that happened when he was 43, 44, and now he'll be 51 on the 13th. Damn, that's like... That doesn't feel like that many years ago. I respect that you made the dog the main focus vibes. Oh yeah, you know, you gotta get the most photogenic one, low-key. Goodbye, my friend. I need to walk with my mom and sister. Are you live streaming? And good night, my best friend. Good night, Antonio. Be safe. October. Let's see. What kind of poses can they get into? Not a whole lot. I could do like Power Rangers if they're all willing to like do the goofy pose. Oh, that'll be fun. Like a group costume. They literally blow kisses too. That's fun. And let's see, what can I have them dress up as? Ooh, like a spooky, scary skeleton type thing. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spines. Let's see. Goofy at pose. For real, for real. Let's go ahead and do a pumpkin on this side. And then a heart on the other side. It'll look like one of those, what's it called? Those little, like, photo booths thingies where it's like you can add stickers and edit them and stuff. I forget what they're called. If I add one more, it reminds me of the... whatchamacallsums? Those one things in Minecraft that have 3 heads. It's not Cerberus. I keep thinking Cerberus, but it's not. It is... Shulkers? I think it might be a shulker. Withers, that's what it is. Yep, that's it. Makes sense. Oh, gee, can you put the pumpkin in there? That's a good question. No, but I can put it on, like, in the front of their head, so it'll make it look... Oh my god, this is the best idea ever. A little bit that way. Perfect. Perfect. And now if I can get everything angled this way and get it from the right angle, it'll look just like they're all spooky guys. Ooh, and then in the dark forest. Perfect. And then lower the exposure a little, and then filter. Ooh, yep, that's it. That's the moneymaker. Perfect. Oh, nope. There we go. Got it. With some photo movie magic, it will work. Worms. Invalid photo. Ah, come on, man. That was funny. Lame. Oh, I could have them holding pumpkins, so. Right there. No, this kind of gotta turn it a little more. Go right there. And right there. Nah, it needs to be a little more in. Can I get more exaggerated lighting right here? Bruh. It sucks, it was such a good photo. Let's see. Nope. That's kind of fun-ish. Nah, I don't like it. At the very least, the focus needs to be better. Yeah, that's good. They all look kind of spooky, scary, sort of. Just a little. There we go. Everything alright, Calpin? Yes, why wouldn't it be? I don't know, you've been avoiding me for days. You're imagining things. Come on, are you so sour because I beat you in the anaerobic test? No. Then it's because I heard how bad your Portuguese is the other day. Who are you talking to anyways? None of your concern. Come on, chill, Captain. You're scaring poor old Ryan. I'm sorry, I was trying to... It doesn't matter, I'm sorry. From now on, I will stick strictly to professional talk. Thank you. Sorry for the scene. We're ready for photos. Let's see, it was October, so now we're in November. Headed off to bed. Have fun. Have fun, or not really have fun, but have a good night's rest, Nocturnal. Let's see. So we're getting closer to the fall season because we're in November, so I'm thinking like Thanksgiving and such. As such, can I put them in? I don't really like tuxedo. Maybe I can give them good props. Because I don't want to go Christmas themed just yet, because they still got one more month, so I don't want to rush into it. Let's see. Ooh, questions. Do any of y'all know about the band called Pepper Coyote? I have never heard of it, but please elaborate. Let's do Calpin doing a guitar. I guess it's okay. And then you can be like, ta-da, look, he's playing the guitar. And Orion can be like jamming out to the music. Yeah. And then they could be like performers or something, I guess? Like space theme performers. So we'll have this on Calpin, and then the astronaut suit, I think, on Samantha. There we go. And then we can switch the key. I don't even have the thing set up. There we go. Do not listen to on streamer around family. Uh-oh. Not a family-friendly friend. Imagine. I was gonna say imagine all of my stuff is family-friendly, but that is not true. Like all the stuff that I listen to, at least. Let's up the exposure a little. I don't like the flower scene for it. I'm gonna go with that, like, sci-fi background scene. There we go. I'm really not feeling it. Because they're not even, like, facing the right direction. Let's see. Oh, before I forget, hydration check. I have, like, a whole row of water bottles behind me. Don't forget to hydrate, y'all. Good fish air. Not diesel. Good soup. Good soup. Let's see. I think one band I'd highly recommend is Half Alive, because they got a lot of music that makes me think, and I like good music that makes me think. And plus, like, some of them are very poppy, but they're all like very, like, get stuck in your head type of vibe, which I think is really cool. It kind of looks like the dog's one, like, having a rock out. It's cute. The most notable song, in my opinion, is about a certain part of male horses. Uh-oh. There was a... I can't say the phrase because it's not a good one, but there was a phrase that, me and my college buddies, like, the other college students, we would always shout, and we would shout it, like, across the parking lot. And it was not a good phrase to be shouting across the parking lot, but it was fun. Okay, team, this is the important one. Everyone say cheese! Please don't. This person takes ages to take a photo. That is so mean. Haha, you bet. Come on, don't yank their chain. We couldn't ask for a better photographer. Okay, look, I'm going to smile for the last one. Ha, it doesn't suit you at all. Come on, appreciate a man's effort. I'll join you, Calpin. Oh my god, this is rarer than neutrino collision. Camera, do your thing. Okay, we're definitely going all Christmas themed, because, you know, like, come on. You can't expect me not to go all Christmas themed. It's December. I know it's like, you know, oh, everyone does that, but I mean, come on. I think Orion has to do the Santa hat. I don't know how I feel with everyone in the Santa hat. I think just Orion. Let's see. This is most notable song. I might not be able to get on later unless you extend the stream, so I just want to drop by real quick and say hi. Hi, Gas with Grass. Yeah, no worries. And nah, I don't think I can extend it. I do have family over, so I need to get off as soon as I'm done. But I do appreciate you coming in and saying hi. It makes me happy to know that I am known. That you're thinking about me. I like that. Oh, he's standing now. He's levitating. There we go. And then do they have like a snowman or something? It doesn't look like it. And then we could have the Colonel having the present. Oh, that's so cute. He's not even smiling. Nope. That's kind of cute. I want y'all like all relaxed. Y'all are so like uptight. Everyone needs to like relax. I can't even get to this guy. That's good, I guess. I want you to do something, but I don't know what. No, that's too like, wow. I don't know what I want from you. I can move them all this time. All this time. Right there. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh, I can just hold it. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Right there should be good. And then I want a gasp. Like, oh my god, they're giving a present. That's crazy. And then you, I want you to turn a little more this way. I'm so able to get out after this. I'm not. Okay, right. Right there should be good. Nope. Maybe right there? Then I can scoot you closer too. Actually, I can rotate you. Oh, I forgot I can just like rotate them. Oops. There we go. Then scoot you a little closer. Hold space to rotate. There we go. And then put this like that. I think that should be good. Everyone's close enough to get a decent shot, just sort of. And then let's switch the key. Nope. Clouds. There we go. I think that'd be a good one. I guess let me just move this to the corner. Oops. Okay, let me move you out of the way for now while I set up everyone else closer in frame. Nope. Rotate it. There we go. There we go. That should be good, I think. I need it a little forward. I don't know what lighting I want for this. Yeah, that's good, I guess. And then let me see if I want to filter. Is there one more person? Yeah, there is. She's behind there. I need to rotate that guy. Otherwise it doesn't look like he's associated with the photo at all. There we go. That should be fine. And then I'll be able to scoot this closer in. Giving me a better shot. And then... scoot that. Nope. Go right there should be good. I can't really get her. Scoot you this way. There we go. Scoot this a little bit out. Go. Can I get her now? Let me increase the height. I need to scoot this further that way. There we go. I think that's good. I don't really like it, but I don't know what else to do. At the very least, I want less, less filter. That should be fine. Maybe wait till he turns towards the camera. Have I ever played any FPS games? Before, yes. But on stream, just one. And it was like some, oh, you gotta kill the Wendangos or something. And that one was fun. That's very cute. I like it. Thank you so much for this fantastic photo session. I had a lot of fun. And thank you so much for taking such good care of us. Can't wait to see the end result. Wish us luck. We're going to the moon. Establish connection with Agent Dimezone. Connecting. Connection secured. Terrible news, Agent Dimezone, you didn't manage to neutralize all the spies. As I'm sure you already saw in the news, a malfunction caused the rocket to explode, and the whole ISI and Pana's crew were killed. It is a heavy blow for both society and our agency, but we must persist on our unending task of safekeeping peace and progress. The agency thanks you for your service. I was supposed to what? I don't remember this. What? Well, that's not good. Oh my gosh, with that we're 7 minutes away from the end of stream. I guess I failed to save anyone. I didn't know I was supposed to be doing that. I thought I would get more dialogue options or something, assuming I was supposed to do that, but oh well, I guess. At least I got good looking photos. Damn, who is a spy? I personally think that guy was really sus. But then again, it could also be the classic trope of like, oh, well, you know, he seemed very sus because he just like wasn't very sociable. I don't think it was the Colonel. It would be like a twist ending if it was Samantha, but also it wouldn't. So who knows? But I failed. I failed. We're so mean. Alright. Alright, with that, let me switch back to the chatting stream. We'll spend the rest of the stream just vibing. Just grooving. I hope the background of the chat isn't too weird. There's no way to save. I'm like putting quit and it's like, you'll lose all your progress. So it's like, you don't give me an option to save, so I don't know what you want me to do with that information. But yeah, no. I added the kind of transparent background because I didn't like the way it would look in my streams. For some screens it would look like very blended into the background. I never heard of that game before. Yeah, it was, let me see if I can find it. Game title right there. And drag it up here. And let me add it in. I think I still have a screenshot of it. Yes. It's Attack on Wendigo. There we go. And so basically you have these like little guns and you have to kind of like Attack on Titan style fling yourself across the little town that you spawn in, and you're shooting at these like massive Wendigos. And I tried it out because I thought it would be like, it seemed like a fun concept and the controls looked pretty cool, and it was. The only thing was that it would have this bug where you would drop a weapon and then you wouldn't be able to pick up the next one. And the whole like game loop was that you picked up the weapons and then you went swinging around the town to kind of like evade the attacks of the monsters because they would like breathe fire. And then you would shoot at them and stuff. So when you weren't able to have a weapon, all you would do is like be dodging the attacks. And you know that it doesn't progress the game, so I'd have to like turn it off and then restart it, and it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. I didn't have like too much of a frustration or anything with it, so it wasn't bad. It was alright. Plus it's free on itch.io, so feel free to check that out because it was fun. I enjoyed it. I'm not a big FPS fan because it's a little too fast paced for me, and then I just like get very sad because I'm like, oh, I can't keep up with anyone. I'm dragging down the team. So yeah, there's that. Feel free to check it out. It was very fun. It has my seal of approval despite it having, you know, a major bug, but I still recommend it. It was fun. Yep. Let's see, 3 minutes. What else? I've been thinking about a lot lately, but every time that I'm like, oh, I should talk about this on stream, I'm like, yeah, and then I don't write it down, and then I forget. And so you end up with like me here like, oh, well, yeah, you know, since I have nothing more to do, we'll chat. And it's like, about what? Oh, man. Oh, I think I mentioned it earlier, but I was on the phone with a customer service representative for like phone service issues or whatever, and so I was talking to them about my account and stuff, and they made a comment about like my name and stuff, and I don't know if they were just trying to like busy talk or if they liked my voice or what specifically, because about my voice, right? I think I have, whoops, my bad. I think I have a normal voice, but I have had a lot of comments where it's like, oh, you have a very pretty voice. And so now I'm like, I'm tempted to believe that I do in fact have a nice voice. But sometimes, okay, how to start with it? The good old memory blanks, for real. That never worked. So one time, right, I had a scam caller call me and they were like, hey, we're calling you about your, I think like your medical bills or something, and I had never been to like a hospital, and still to this day I'm lucky enough to not have any outstanding medical bills. But they were like, oh yeah, you know, we need to talk to you about debt relief or something. And I was like, oh, but I don't go to school. And so like I was just kind of talking to them about that and like just kind of like wasting their time, but I made it like very obvious, so like they probably knew. And then they were like, are you single? And I was like, no, I'm married. And I'm not married at that age. I definitely was not married, but like it felt very weird. And he was like, oh, that's too bad, you know, I was gonna ask you to marry me, your voice is so pretty. And I was like, what? And it was so weird, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, I'm already married, I gotta go. And then I like hung up, and it was like scary because like at that age I was like, don't say that, you're at work, don't say that, that's weird. You do have a very soothing voice. I'm glad. Very funny, but my brother, my younger brother, me and him have very similar voices. We have very different personalities, so it only takes like a little bit of us talking about stuff, and then you're like, oh, it's the other person. But we've always been mistaken over the phone of like, oh, is this one or that one? It is like, oh no, it's this one, or oh no, it's that one. And so sometimes we'll answer each other's phone and we're not twins, and we have like a significant age gap, but we sound very similar over the phone. And so it's really funny because we'll answer each other's phone and people won't even notice. They'll just be like, hey, blah, 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 and it's like, oh no, this isn't that one. And then I have also gotten mistaken as my mom, and I think my brother has too, but less often because usually I'm the one picking up my mom's phone. And so I'll answer it and they'll be like, blah, 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 and it's like, no, hold on, I need to pass the phone to her. And they're like, oh, okay. Or sometimes I'm like, hello, and they'll just like, hey, how are you, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, no, this isn't, you're mistaken, you've been bamboozled, this is me. I'm in fact not my mom. And they're like, oh my god, you sounded just like her. So very crazy, but I guess that means that like 3 people in my family have the same voice. Oh man, sounds like fun. It is pretty fun. It's fun, but like you can hear the difference in person. Like it's very much a audible difference in person, but just over the phone. I guess it's because like phone microphones just aren't that good. So in theory, one day I could put my brother to stream. Actually, I'm not sure. I've never had him like record his voice. I'm pretty used to how my voice sounds now because of how much I edit it. Like, you know, whenever I'm posting videos for the day. So I hear my voice a lot, but I wonder if his voice really does sound the same, because I've never heard it personally, but I guess I would have to hear. I've been mistaken for my dad by looks. Ooh, yeah, I've seen people like that. There's some people in my family, and after they got their growth spurt, they look like their parents or something. I'm like, is that you with a haircut, or is that them? I can't tell. Everybody says I look like I'm 17 to 22. I felt that. My friend back in high school, she would get mistaken for being like a parent, and she, you know, was in fact not a parent, and I would get mistaken as a younger student, and after I graduated I would still get mistaken as a regular student, and no, I'm not a regular student. Even though I'm only 15. Oh damn, so like you look a whole, like, I was about to say decade older, but that's not a decade, just quite a few years older. That's crazy. They really do be like that. Some of the like younger generation, I need to go ahead and go, but some of the younger generation have like height to them. And so even me sometimes I'm like, oh my god, that guy's tall, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm 12, and I'm like, you're what now? Oh man, I look like a grumpy old man. Oh my god, it'd be like that. That would be like that. With enough sunlight, everyone looks like, I can't see. Alright, well I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go, because I still have a video to get out and then various other things to set up. I'm excited for this Sunday. There's gonna be an announcement, so look out for that. But yeah, so I'll see y'all all, I guess, tomorrow for the next stream. I get mistaken for my dad's brother all the time. By voice or by looks? That's the real question. Good night, sleep well, and I'll see you next stream. I'll be here tomorrow, same time, so see you then for a good old chill art stream. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm gonna do for the art stream tomorrow, but I know that it should have a good reveal for that, so be excited, because there's something coming that I think is really cool. Honestly, I say everything is like, oh, you know, there's something exciting and new coming along, but 90% of everything is new and exciting to me, because this is all new to me, so there's that. Okay, bye! Bye! Oh my god. No worries, no worries. There's always next stream. Okay, here's the end button. Bye.